What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use a laptop as a desktop. So I haven't been really making any video and hadn't really had any idea of videos, so I thought why not just do this. So the laptop that I'm using is Compaq Pajero CQ60. This is by far the worst laptop ever. You're gonna find a lot of used Compaq Pajero CQ60 in Amazon, eBay. I saw a lot of them. So this has a single core 2.2 gigahertz processor and 2 gigs of RAM. So I got this from Best Buy at 2009 and it cost $400. And right now it's almost unusable. Couple reasons. First of all, the battery is completely dead. I mean, it can't even last 1 second. Second, the power cord that you see right there, it comes off if you try to move the laptop. Third, the keyboard, the shift button somehow popped out, so I can't really use the shift button. There is another shift on the right side, but I mean my hand is used to pressing it on the left side, so it doesn't really work. And another thing, the left mouse click just doesn't work. In order to make it work, you have to press like your entire body to actually make it work, but you could just use the trackpad and just tap it and it usually works. And this is it only works with the one finger, so there is nothing like two finger scrolling, so it's pretty much the worst laptop ever. And there's also other issues with this problem. First, you can't really put this laptop anywhere besides a desk because it will overheat. The fan is like at the bottom of the laptop, so the way it was designed is just bad. And also the display on this laptop is just bad. It is a TN panel, but the viewing angle is just bad. So if I lift the screen even like by an inch, it's almost unusable, as you could see in the video. So now let's turn this into a desktop. Because the laptop is so bad, I'm going for a setup where I don't even have to touch the laptop. For that reason, I have a HP keyboard that has a lot of function keys, and it's also a USB hub. So as you could see, there's a lot of function keys at the top. I'm able to control the volume, make it mute, and also by pressing one button, I could let the computer go to sleep. So this is a cool keyboard because it also has a USB hub. That's the main reason. And you could probably get this keyboard from like Goodwill for probably like $5. It came with the old HP desktop. So for the mouse, I'm gonna be using a normal Logitech mouse. It doesn't have anything special. It does have a scrolling wheel, which is essential in web browsing. And it's pretty much just a normal mouse. And now for the most important part of turning a laptop into a desktop, which is the monitor. I have an Element 23-inch monitor. I got this from at Black Friday from Walmart for like $72. It's actually not that good of a monitor, but it's a great TV. The resolution is 1366 by 768 for a 23-inch display. Is kind of bad, but the good thing about it is it has 8 millisecond response time, which is kind of bad, a little bad, but it's pretty good. It has a VGA and a HDMI cable. So the good thing about it is it has a VGA, and the Compaq laptop only has a VGA cable, so it's essential to have a VGA cable. And it also has a HDMI cable, so I always have it hooked up to my Xbox, so I could just change the input and play Xbox and use the laptop. And now for the speakers, I have just like a normal Philips speaker. These are actually kind of really old and they don't work very well. You could even hear the radio if I am like listening to it using headphones. So it's not really good, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted external speaker. You don't even have to have that because the laptop that I'm using actually has a pretty good speaker but no subwoofer, and this has a pretty good subwoofer. So now let's start with the setup. I don't have the stand connected to the monitor, so it's just flushed at the edge of the desk so it doesn't fall off. And it's pretty good because all the cables could directly fall down at the edge of the table. So now let's turn on the laptop. So sometimes what I realize is the computer doesn't turn on when the USB cable is connected. So I disconnect the USB cable and it starts working. So I'm not sure what the problem is. So it has to turn on, and I never usually turn off the laptop because it's usually not necessary. I could just leave it on at all day and just make the computer go to sleep or hibernate. So now the computer is turning on. Now we could reconnect the USB port. Now we're all done with the setup. I don't have a mouse pad, so I just put a normal magazine and it seems to work well. Now you could see the laptop and the monitor is mirroring the same thing. So now it's set to duplicate the display, but we're gonna change it to only show the monitor but not the laptop. So you could do that by right clicking and clicking screen resolution, and we're gonna change the multiple display option to show desktop only 2, the show only desktop 2. So what that does, it only shows the monitor, not the laptop display. And you may have to adjust the display resolution if you have a different resolution monitor and a different resolution laptop, and it shouldn't be a problem. I tried with 1080p monitor and it doesn't have any problem. So now we're gonna completely turn into a desktop. To do that, putting the laptop to sleep just by shutting off the display, and once the laptop is at sleep, you could figure that out once the sound for the fan turns off. We're gonna hit the space bar. Once you hit the space bar, your monitor should wake up and your laptop should wake up, and now you have a full functioning desktop pretty much. So I have been doing this for a couple of days and I don't even have to touch the laptop because the keyboard is a USB hub. I'm able to connect another USB device. I could connect a flash drive. There is some problem if the USB drive does require more power. You're gonna have to directly connect it to the laptop, but besides that, it works perfectly. And because I'm using a multi-functioning keyboard, I'm able to control the volume directly.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Have you ever had a computer
Here we are, home sweet home. Don't worry, you're perfectly safe.
That's safe?
As long as it's fed.
You've told Louis everything?
Not everything.
Misterul ceasului din perete la cinema din 28 septembrie.
Salut și bine v-am găsit la un episod din GTA Online. Stai împreună cu pisica?
Bună!
Și astăzi vă pornim la drum cu mașinuțele noastre. După cum vedeți, eu mi-am luat aici una bucată Lamborghini și pisica a decis că astăzi e cazul să-și ia mașina lui Batman. Așa că